Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. The build didn't even start yet. Y'all the village ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. It ain't looking too good for Diddy, man. Depending on when I drop this video, I'm gonna do the best that I can to do it. Another video on Diddy apparently stepping down as the chair of what is it called, of Revolt. With all this stuff that's been going on. So depending on when I drop this video, I'm going to do that video also too. But I just thought it was crazy. I just thought it was crazy because Gene Deal, Big Gene, right? One of Diddy's ex-bodyguards for many, many years. Well known in the industry. Everybody know who this dude was. Everybody knew about Big Gene. Everybody knew not to play with him. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that Big Gene said was that I thought was very interesting. He said Diddy knew who to play with. He said Diddy knew who to play with and who not to play with. And apparently he was one of the ones not to play with. Was the main reason why he's running around doing all these interviews, spilling the beans, telling everybody what's been going on. Real quick, he's talking about these women here. I believe Danny Kane, Danity Kane, Dan Kane. I can't remember their name. It was a group. They was okay, I guess. A singing group or whatever the case may be. But he basically says that he had some crazy bad intentions for the women that was in Danity Kane, Danny D Kane, I think his name. They're the group name for them. He had some crazy plans for them. So let's get into it. This post says, you all thought we were here to be a double platinum selling girl group, but really Diddy had us here to steal the 60 million we made off of our talent and albums, and then wanted to drug and traffic us to his accomplices. So I think this is one of the Aubrey, I can't remember their names, man. Like they were out so long ago, I can't remember. But anyway, let's get into it, y'all. I gotta hear this.
Everybody who does business nowadays with the internet, they have NDs, non-disclosure. That means that if you work for them, you around them, you can't disclose any of the information about them. It's the same thing that he gave to all his artists when he gave them their publishing back. I'm gonna give y'all publishing, but y'all can't talk about Janice Cone, Justin Cone, Sony, Bad Boy, or anything that happened. Y'all can't talk about none of that. But there's some artists that didn't say anything, that didn't sign it, and they able to talk about anything they want to. And I think that's those girls that was, I think Danity Kane.
Yeah.
I think a couple of them didn't sign it. And boy, oh boy, they probably gonna go after him too. Cause I heard him, and I'm giving you this, Aubrey. He stood up there and he said in front of a lot of people, we were in the studio, and I said something to him and walked out the studio. He said, yo, I'm gonna drug their ass off and pick them up and pimp them out to my nigga. He said, I'm gonna drug them out. I'm gonna get them all on drugs, and I'm gonna pimp their ass out to my nigga. And I was like, look, somebody kids, and walked out. And it's somebody that heard me. It's somebody that heard me. I mean, well, it's not only somebody that heard me, it's somebody that I know who was in the studio at the time that happened, and I still talk to him today.
And this, I'm so sorry. I wanted to let him go, but I gotta say this. I have to say this. It's a damn shame. I've said this before about Diddy. I said this before about R. Kelly, all these other people. Other people need to be arrested. The people that he quote unquote pimped these chicks out, or was supposed to pimp these chicks out to, they need to be arrested too. The women that he drugged and pimped them out to needs to be arrested too for being an accomplice to this, for assault, for any of those things. They need to be arrested too. I understand Diddy is the face. I get it. I understand, and I'm all for it. Please lock Diddy up. Please do this. Please. I'm all for it. All for it. But other people need to be sitting right next to his ass. And Big Gene is correct. Them and somebody goddamn kids. They was like, what, 18, 19 years old back then when they signed a deal, something like that? They was young. Y'all know Diddy like to sign them young people. They were young. And I love that he basically exposes saying, yo, listen, I'm going to give people their publishing back. Because everybody was thinking like, well, why is he giving away their publishing? He's losing money on it. And I remember I had this conversation with one of my coworkers. I said, nah, bro, it's something else that's going on. People not going to be giving away people publishing deals and all this, that, and the third, and their official rights to money, whatever it is. Whether he wasn't making no money on it or whatever it is, regardless, you never know what's going to happen in the next 5, 10, 20 goddamn years. Maybe one of their songs will be featured in whatever movie or TV show, and it's going to be back popping again. But that's why, because he wanted to give them their publishing back to sign the NDA, because he knew that all this stuff was happening. He knew it was only a matter of time, and I can't wait to hear anyone. The group is called Danity, Kane. Any one of these young ladies from this group, I hope we hear from one, if not all of them, because he said there was a couple. He said he was one or two of them that did not sign the NDA. Let's keep listening. My bad. I didn't mean to stop it. My bad. But he said there's one or two of them that did not sign. I hope to God that we get a full ass interview on everything that happened.
And we were just talking about that the other day. He done moved back to Indiana. I don't know why. I'm going to give you that one. He said he was going to drug them all out and pimp them out.
Mr. Gene, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Gene Deal, Big Gene. Appreciate you for coming out here and spilling the beans for all of us to hear. You gave the perfect response and walked away. Them is somebody kids. That is somebody kids. Sir, thank you so much. Thank you. Because he doesn't see it like that. He doesn't see it as that. And I've been watching several of these interviews for a while. Shout out to Dialogue, the art of dialogue, I think it's called. The Art of Dialogue. Shout out to them. Make sure to tag their channel. Of course, you already know how I like to do. I give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Big Gene for saying this. You're going to drug a group of women and sell them to your homies? Maybe he probably don't even sell. Maybe he probably doesn't even care about the money. A lot of the times it's just a sense of control with these type of mentally disturbed people. I'm like, hey, yo, this is insane. To think of half of the allegations that's been going on, that was being said about Diddy, P. Diddy, whatever his goddamn name, Puff Daddy, whatever his name is. I said this in whatever video I said this in. I said, yo, I believe it. Nobody's gonna be running around here saying the same goddamn thing for you for 20 goddamn years, 30 damn years. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Diddy, there's blood in the water, boy. You better pull a Russell Simmons, sell everything, and pack up and run. That's what your ass better do. Because if you do not, they coming for you. They coming for you. It's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. Maybe y'all think differently, man. So I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol on the side. Same time I make an upload, notification will pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So until next time, please, man, y'all be safe for her, cuz.